Hey, well, look who's back. Yeah, that's right. I won. And welcome to Integrative Preparedness. I'm Steve Smith. Well, I've got a few things to say. Some of you all know what happened. Yesterday, I was advised by YouTube that I got a strike and I was suspended for a week. And I'd been a bad boy and I'd done some hate speech or something, or I'd promoted violence or something. I have kind of an idea of what happened. I might go into that, maybe not, but I'll take care of it. Anyway, it's been a good experience. I, of course, appealed it. I told them in my explanation, I said, no, I didn't do anything to violate your whatever they call them, community standards, and take a closer look at this and you'll see that I didn't. Well, since you're seeing me now, they obviously did, and I just got notified about an hour ago or a couple hours, that they had pulled that strike, and yes, I was a good boy after all, and they put it up. Of course, none of the comments are still there. They put the one up that they pulled it down. So any of you who haven't seen the first one that was the problem, it was about that shooting up in Buffalo, and I was questioning whether it was a false flag. So now you all can, for those of you who didn't get a chance to watch it, you can watch it now. A couple more things. I reached out to some people, let them know what had happened. Within an hour or two, Zombie Farmer jumped on his channel and let everybody know what had happened. He let them know that everybody could find me over at the second channel, American Reversion. He asked all of his subscribers to go over there and support me in this. I tell you, you talk about a brother. You know that song, you find out who your friends are? Well, things like this, you find out who your friends are. Zombie Farmer jumped on. He stuck right by me on this, and all of a sudden I got flooded with people from Zombie Farmer's channel jumping on over there on American Reversion, and that's great because that channel and Zombie Farmer's channel it's the same kind of people, same kind of folks. We love America. We want America back the way that it's supposed to be, and it's great to have you all. If you now want to come over here, love to have you. I guess I'll put this up on American Reversion too, okay? Just so that everybody will know. So it's been great and just fantastic. And then we've added so many because Zombie said that they could find me on American Reversion, asked to support me, and then I was able to put up something on the Integrative Preparedness Patreon channel through the American Reversion channel, right? And that's why we have backups, right? Backups to backups to backups to backups. So we have just added so many also over on the Integrative Preparedness Patreon channel. Love having you guys. We're going to be, I'll tell you what, this has fired me up. I'm going to be putting more stuff out there than I ever have before. I've always just kind of done this. I know that I'm holding my PBR up here. I'm just because I'm wanting to drink it, but I want to keep on talking. So I'm going to say this. Zombie Farmer, this is to you. Thank you, brother. And to all of the zombies. I woke up this morning and I just inundated. I still haven't gotten around to welcoming everybody. This is for all of the zombies that have come over and joined us from the Zombie Farmer channel. This is for you all. Now, because I want to take a third drink, this is for everybody who has just piled on the Patreon channel in support, and it's been great. And here's to you. So, now that I've drunk to everybody that needs to be drunk to, the rest is for me. I think that's where we stand now. So the one that got yanked is back up, and it's something about the shooting in I didn't look, I don't care, it's, the shooting in Buffalo, is it a false flag? There was a second one that I took down because I wanted this fight to be about just the one. I didn't want to confuse the issue because I wanted to appeal to YouTube on just the one and not have a second one out there. And so I pulled it down. But I'm putting it back up only on the Patreon channel because I think I'm calling BS on the Buffalo shooting. So I'm putting that up on Patreon. This has showed me a number of things. So this has showed me, if I needed to know more, the importance of Patreon. It has showed me the strength of the Patreon community. And it has given me a new dividing line between what I'm going to put up on YouTube and Patreon, or what I'm going to put up on Patreon only. So that makes sense. I think I mentioned, because I know what happened, is that they received a complaint. And as I mentioned in the one that I think it's the one that I'm just going to be putting up on Patreon. I mentioned on that one that on the first one, the one that's back up now, I had received a lot of very strange and argumentative and semi-threatening comments from individuals either with Arabic names, or when I went to check their channels, they had the channels that they followed and the channels to which they were subscribed have a heavy concentration of Muslim content. So there's that, as they say, right? So I just wanted to let you all know I've got a list of things to put up. I wanted to let you know that I won. I'm back, and this is a good lesson. Never give up. Always fight. Always fight. Never give up. Keep on going. Always have a plan, right? Primary, alternate. What's the third? Well, contingency and emergency. Always have a plan, and to that end, I think I mentioned the other day, I'm putting up, in the next month or so, I'm putting up 2 more channels. They're not going to be exactly, because they're going to come at things from a different perspective. And they're things that I've had on my mind for a while. So this didn't really make me do that, but it made me speed up the process. I've always just kind of done this for fun. They pissed me off, and so now I'm going to get a little more serious at it. So to that end, I'm going to ask, hey, hit that like, make sure that you're subscribed, share this with your friends. If you want to come over and join me on Patreon, please do so. I put extra special stuff over there that you should know, you should see. It's going to be stuff you're going to need to know in the future to help protect yourself, to be honest, in situations that may occur. I mean, you can't go grocery shopping anymore without some moron coming out and spraying the place. You better know what to do, right? Well, that's what I specialized in for a long time. What else? Oh yeah, I'm also, many of you don't know that I used to design websites. I did websites for a bunch of organizations and things. I've had something in the works on the back burner for a long time. I'm bringing that to a front burner. There will be a website coming up to kind of bring all of this together and to support my channels and other channels. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you all. It's nice to see you. Nice to be seen, as they say. It was only one day, and we won. So you all have a good day. Have a great day. On integrative preparedness, we say we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow. Prepare your position. Things are going to get a lot more interesting. Sometimes that's fun. If you want to get in the fight, that can be fun. And I have to admit that it's always been one of my, I don't know, I won't call it a weakness, I won't call it a strength. It's just always been one of my things that I like to fight. I know that, that'll surprise some people, but I do. I don't like to start fights, but man, if somebody starts one with me, I just love it. I just love it. And on American reversion, America needs a reversion, probably needs a lot more than that, but whatever it needs you to be a part of it. It needs me to be a part of it. It needs all of us to be a part of it. So thank you all. Again, Zombie, thank you, buddy. Zombie subscribers, great to have you. You're all our kind of people, and we thank you for your support. And we look forward to having you with us now and hearing from you and having you contribute to our conversation going forward. So you all have a good day. One more drink, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.